You have heard of Sensiplan. You would like to know more. You would like to know what you need in order to get started. You will need 3 things: a digital thermometer, a pencil, and a piece of paper. As a template for the fertility chart, which you can find on the internet by searching Sensiplan-International. On the right-hand side, click on Malteser Arbeitsgruppe NFP. Then, on the left-hand menu, click on Die Methode Sensiplan, and then click on Zyklusblatt. You can then choose various language options. I will choose the English version. With one click of your mouse, you can print the fertility chart template. The fertility chart is like a personal diary. You can record all your observations around the time of your fertile period, plus any other factors you might notice throughout your monthly cycle. Your guide through the fertility chart is the row entitled Cycle Day, which allows you to record observations for up to 40 days. Start your fertility chart on day 1 of your menstruation and note the cycle numbers sequentially from the day you started your first chart. Day 1 of your menstrual cycle is also day 1 on your fertility chart. The date is recorded in the row under Cycle Day, and you fill in the consecutive dates. Below the date row, you should record details of your menstrual bleed. The heaviness of your bleed can be documented with lines of varying lengths. Very light bleeding or spotting is recorded with a dot. Family planning with Sensiplan uses observations of your body's natural signs throughout your menstrual cycle to identify your fertile time. In this way, you can determine on which days intercourse might lead to a pregnancy or not. The most important natural body signs to monitor are cervical mucus secretions and basal body temperature. The changes in mucus and basal body temperature are observed and recorded on each day of your cycle and subsequently analyzed. You can measure your temperature rectally, vaginally, or orally. The method used is noted here on your fertility chart. The temperature value is measured to the nearest tenth of a degree Celsius. This is then marked as a dot in the column of the respective day. The horizontal lines on the chart represent the degrees Celsius. A line is then drawn to join each dot to the next. However, if you have missed out a day's recording, do not join the dots on either side of this day, just leave a space. Above each recorded temperature dot, please make a note of the time of day at which the temperature was measured. Changes in cervical mucus with regards to sensation and appearance are observed throughout the day and recorded in the relevant section on the chart in the evening. The observations are summarized and recorded on the 37-degree temperature line with the abbreviations D, M, S, S+, or 0 with a /. Various factors can affect and alter your basal body temperature and thus mimic a rise in temperature. It is not possible to foresee what will affect any particular person and what will not. Thus, if you make a note of all disturbances or specific circumstances, you will soon get to know what affects your own basal body temperature. Possible disturbances or special circumstances are mistakes or changes in the method used to measure basal body temperature, taking your temperature earlier or later than usual, influences of daily life and changes in your daily routines, illness. Make a note of any potential disturbances in the column of the temperature that might have been affected. Examination findings of your own cervix are recorded in the section marked Cervix on your fertility chart. Use the following symbols to record the degree of opening of your cervix: closed, black dot, partially open, small circle, open, large circle. In the same row as opening, record whether your cervix feels lower or higher within the vagina. Record whether your cervix feels firm, F, or soft, S. Record any breast pain on your fertility chart with a B above the temperature curve. Mid-cycle pain. This is recorded with a M above the temperature curve. The fertile days are marked with a F in the bottom row of the chart. Sexual intercourse is marked with a X. And finally, on day 1 of each cycle, a new fertility chart is started. Please document on the new chart whether a pregnancy is desired during this cycle or not.